Hey kids, it's Wally. Last hop experiment review. So this is my beer, the Huell Melon, and that's it. That is it. So looks a lot similar to all the other beers. Basically same grist. There's a minimum amount of IBUs, an average amount of IBUs that everybody should be getting. Roughly about 35-ish. Some people are around 30, some people are closer to 40. So that's fine. It doesn't really matter. I think it's fine. So let's talk about Huell Melon. It was developed in Germany, I think about 2011, 2012. It's kind of in response to the growing IPA market in Germany, from what I read. So this is kind of like it's a noble hop that's been breeded to have different fruit qualities, right? So we'll see what happens. I may have just lied to you, but there's not really a whole lot on the internet. But it's a German hop. It's an aroma hop. So yeah, let's get in there. Taking the nose. My initial response is melon. I mean, is almost like a tobacco, almost like when you walk into like a tack shop or someplace that you can find leather that's kind of minimally worked. It's just the leather, but there's also a ton of melon in this. Can I say honeydew in particular? I don't know. It's been a while since I've just smelled honeydew, but I can get some strawberry in this too. Which okay, alpha acid, I forgot, is anywhere about 6.9 to 7.5, and you should be getting honeydew and strawberry, for what the descriptors tell me. But it's sort of where I'm at in it. I'm getting, it's like an earthy kind of melony flavor, kind of smell. Alright, let's go in for the taste. The taste is almost like a rhubarb or something like that, really. Mine's about 35 IBU. I did half an ounce at 60. Then I did a big charge at 15 minutes to get me where I'm at as far as IBUs. Then I cooled down to below 180 and I did a big whirlpool. Then I dry hopped with, I think, 4 ounces. But I'm not, this thing's kind of calmed down over time. It's been in the keg now for, I don't know, a month, 3 weeks, probably a month, maybe 5 weeks. When I initially tasted it, I wasn't happy with how it bittered. It was almost like an astringent kind of taste, like a tea bag kind of taste, but that's gone away and it's calmed down. Still, there's something going on with the bittering, and I'm just not. It's not pleasing to me. It's not harsh by any means. It's just, it's bitter, but it seems like it's more bitter than 35 IBUs or 30 whatever IBUs that it is. As far as just the flavor of it, it's a good beer. I can't say it's not. So yeah, the aroma I'm getting like some tobacco, just some, not tobacco, but leather. Just kind of like a raw leather. Maybe a little bit of tobacco in there. As I try I don't know. It's kind of like stepping into barn when I was a kid. After hanging tobacco, it's not green tobacco. It's the stuff that's dry and it's ready to bale and take to market dry. But yeah, I think tobacco is definitely a better descriptor than leather. I don't know. I think this would be an all right in a bigger beer, say like a barley wine or an old ale, something that you're trying intentionally to get like caramel and kind of like a arrogant bastard, that kind of caramel taste. Oh, excuse me. I think that would do well with something like that. Maybe a big amber. Because something that's going to have a lot of malt to it. I think malt would really help that hop out. I think it would hide the bitterness. Of course, if I was making another beer with it, I wouldn't use it for a bittering hop. But I think a big beer, I'm talking like 8% or something that's going to have a little bit of chewy to it. Something with some toffee and some caramel flavors to it. I think that would do great with that flavor that I'm getting in that kind of dried tobacco, leather kind of melony kind of flavor to it and nose to it. I think that would be great. I don't know, maybe something like a double bock or something, some kind of Oktoberfest, some kind of tweaked Oktoberfest. But yeah, that's a little about 5% beer, so it's pretty good for a 5% beer. Can't complain. All right, guys, I'm out. It's my last one. It's been fun. All right, guys, cheers.